Hey guys. So, I am just waiting for some people to join but we are going to go over what you guys think because we're crocheting. We're crocheting a beautiful bandana right now. I should put some music on. I'm about to put some music on. Where's my remote? Very interesting. Where the heck is the remote? That's a very good question. Wouldn't I like to know? Oh, I found it. We are just waiting for some people to come into my group and to my live. I hope I get some people in here. Because, like, I have a question. What, what actually, when you are going on a date and you are a woman, do you expect to pay the bill? Me, or do you expect the man to pay the bill? Me personally, it depends on how the date is going. If I like this man and well, first of all, if he asked me to go out, I'm married. I'm happily married. But, if they asked me to go out or whatever, I would expect them to pay the bill because why did you ask me out? But I can understand where some guys might think like, "Hey, I'm not paying the bill. You ordered like all of this stuff and didn't pay and expect me to pay for you ordering the whole menu." Yeah, I get it. I get it why some dudes are like, "Oh no, I'm not paying that." But then, some dudes are like, "Oh, get whatever you want, da da da." And either way, I'll pay my bill if I have to. I don't if the date's not going good or the guy don't like me or whatever the case may be, um, I'll pay my half of the bill. I have no problem with doing that. But I honestly think that if a guy asks you to go on a date with him, I think that he should pay the bill. But if you go outrageous and order everything on the menu, yeah, you should have to pay your way. That's what I think. I don't know how other people think. Hi, hi everybody. But yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Like if a guy asks you guys to go out on a date with him. Oh, we're crocheting a bandana today, guys. If a guy asks you to go out on a date with him and do you think that you guys should have to pay the bill? Or do you think that you should go half and half? Or if you should just I don't It's a really weird one because I seen it online and I was watching this video earlier and they were talking about how some women are taking their kids on the first date with them. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable taking my kid to go meet somebody new for the first time. I don't even know them. I wouldn't. My kids are all older. I got 22-year-old. I'm a grandma of two, Leilani and a Mariana. But and then I got a 7-year-old and I got a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old. But see, my thing is I wouldn't bring them on my first date. Would you guys bring them on your first date? I wouldn't, but I don't know. Everybody's different. I could see a man like saying, "Oh heck no, I'm not gonna uh pay for this date. You brought all your kids. I don't even know you." Me personally, if you asked me to go out on a date, I would go out on that date. I would expect you to pay because you asked me to go. Now, if it's a group thing and we're all going, I'll pay my own way. I have no problem with paying my own way. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? We're making a cute bandana again, by the way. I would definitely, hey guys, hey. But yeah, I would definitely expect the dude to pay, but I'm also old school. I'm married, happily married. But when I was in the dating scene, I dudes always just paid. Unless we were like going out as friends. I don't know. I don't know what to even say about that. Oh, and then did you guys hear about the lady that went to her ex-boyfriend's and she Ubered over there and then he unalived her? Like, what the heck? I don't even know the names of these people or whatever, but she went over there and she went to go see him or whatever, and he stabbed her like 40 times and left her in the garage in a swimming pool. And then he went out of town. If you guys know who I'm talking about, let me know in the comments because I can't remember what his name was, but yeah, like, and then he ended up ordering all of this stuff from his local warehouse, his local like Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, chainsaws and stuff to and a an incinerator thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe what the world is coming to today. Yeah, that's a really crazy story. Hey guys, hey. Am I blurry? Oh, sorry. Okay, if I'm sorry if I'm blurry, that's don't know why my phone would be blurry. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's why you got to watch your back sometimes nowadays. Like, just make sure you got your own, ladies, just make sure you got your own money just in case something sideways, some dude goes sideways on you. And dudes, if you guys invite a lady out and she doesn't order the whole menu, then go ahead and pay for it because that's what dudes do. Unless you warn her ahead of time that this is just a friend excursion, and to bring your own money pretty much. But I'm old school. The dudes have always just paid, but I never brought my kids with me on my first date. Look at how cute this is coming. It's changing colors. I love when the color changes. And we are doing just a granny stitch bandana. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about my trips to Mexico when I was young. I don't know if you guys are interested in hearing this, but I don't know what else to talk about. So I was going to Mexico for the whole summer growing up as a child. So I would go to Mexico during the summer. My dad would pick us up, and take us down there and leave us with our grandmother who didn't speak barely any English at all. Oh, you guys like my little earrings? Sorry. I got ADHD, so I'll be all over the place. But anyways, so my grandma, she didn't speak any English, and my dad would just leave us down there. We didn't speak Spanish at all. We eventually learned, but we'd be down there for the whole summer, and then he would take some of my uncles and my cousins from Mexico and bring them up and work. And so we would be down there, and I couldn't believe how different they treated the girls than they do the boys. My brothers were allowed to go out, run the streets, do whatever the heck they wanted, but me, I was stuck inside. I was stuck, like there was a porch that locked and everything. So I was on the porch, and me being a little girl, I didn't know why it was different. I'm from the United States. Girls can do anything boys can do. Well, little did I know it was that she was keeping me safe. I'm an American girl, don't speak barely any Spanish, and the cartel is heavy down there. So I understand now, but when I was young, I thought it was so unfair, and I didn't want to go to Mexico because my grandma, she was just so mean, but she really wasn't. And she taught me a lot of life lessons because once I hit 12, I was a lady. You got to remember, girls down there are, by the time you're 13, You're already looking for a husband and get married and stuff. So I would go down there. My grandma, we would have to clean our clothes by hand. She had a washboard. So I was cleaning my clothes by hand with the washboard and hanging them out on the line to dry. I had to wash the blankets and stuff like that. I had to clean and so that's how I learned how to clean. Like I busted my ass cleaning when I was young in Mexico. My grandma taught me how to do all of that. So I mean, I am happy that my life was like that when I was in Mexico because it shows me like how different countries are. And I don't like how women, are not up to men, but you know, we I do. When I was working, like I'm laid off right now, but I was working in a factory. It's called Mike's Manufacturing. I was working there. And I was the only female operator, the machine operator. And the rest, there was another girl, she was packing, but I was the only female operator in there. And so I always think like back to when I was younger, it made me want to do whatever the dudes were doing, so I would do that. And look, I was working at a mainly all male factory, so I did it cut, and then I know how to cook, clean, and all of that too because I learned that from my grandma. And now my mom, she had me kind of young, so she had me at 15. So we kind of grew up together. So and then she was married to my dad for 16 years and then they got divorced and it's a big old thing. My dad was deported back to Mexico and all kinds of stuff. So I haven't seen my dad since I was about 14. So yeah, that sorry, I ran out of things to say. 2, 3. So yeah. So if you guys think that like a man should pay for the date, let me know what you guys think because I think that if you go out on a date and a guy asked you to go out on a date with him and he said, "Can I take you out on a date?" I believe that he should pay the note, right? I think that's how it should go. We are making a granny stitch bandana. Thank you for everybody who is on my channel. We are just crocheting this cute little bandana. I'm probably gonna give it to my niece or nephew. Probably not my nephew, guys. That was dumb to say. But look, it's so sparkly. Can you guys see the sparkles? Oh yeah, I see. So yes, we are talking about if guys should pay on the first date or not. Because I was watching online that this guy asked this woman to go out on a date and he told her that she could order whatever she wanted on the menu. So she ordered a couple things and she might have went a little overboard and then he turns around and says, "Oh no, I'm not paying for this." And what do you guys think? She should have probably been a little bit more considerate of what she was getting. But he also did say, "Get whatever you want." See, my issue is when I go out on if I'm married, but when I go out on it, when I was going out on dates, my tab would be pretty. like $75, honestly, because I would get my food and then I would have a couple of drinks or margaritas or whatever. So, yeah, I need another topic to talk about, you guys. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't have nobody in my room to hold a conversation with me. So we'll just sit here and crochet until, oh, hi. Welcome to my channel, you guys. We are crocheting a granny stitch headband. I mean bandana. Oops. La-ti-da, la-ti-da. La-ti-da. I'm probably gonna do a yarn haul later, so keep a lookout for that video. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and then I don't do it, but I promise you guys, I promise I will do it eventually. This is how it's looking so far. I think this is really cute. Mm, mm, mm. So cute. And all we're doing, you guys, is we are just doing a cluster of double crochets into every open spot and a cluster of crochets into the corner. Mm, 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 mm. I need some music in my life. I need some music in my life. I need some music in my life. Oh, you guys see these? Aren't these just so adorable? They're little yarn balls, little yarn skeins. Very cute. Boodum badum badum badum. Badum badum badum. I need somebody to come and talk to me. Does anybody want to talk to me? Anybody? Anyone? 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 So, you guys, I love the fact that when unemployment fucks up and they owe you. That's what I love. It's like you shouldn't have took my money in the first place. Now give it back. Oh, 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 oh. I'm about to put some music on because there's no music on. Well, I can tell I haven't listened to no music on YouTube in a while. Because there is no music. Oh, here's some music. Sorry, I'm blind. If you see me squinting, it's because I can't see. There we go. I put some music on because it's just so quiet. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So, if you guys want me to talk about something, ask me a question. Hi, welcome to my room. Finally, I got somebody in here. Hey, we are crocheting. I know it's probably kind of boring, but this is really cute. It's turning out cute. This is my first time going live on YouTube, you guys. You gotta have forgive me because I don't know what I'm doing.
I should have known from the first time. The way you move, girl, they say. Got that fire in your brown eyes. One kiss and I'm right away. Everybody told me don't go there. Said your love come with a price, but I don't really care. I roll the dice. Late nights turn into early mornings. We fight hard, but the sex be storming. You say leave, but your body calling. Every time I try to walk, I'm falling.
Messy but worth it foods, you guys. Messy but worth it foods. Can you guys even see me? Is this in my way? What do you guys think? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Messy but worth it foods. I want to say tacos. Tacos can get pretty messy. What do you guys say? Leave me an answer in the comments. God, can you guys see me?
I ain't never been inside the chase, but you got me in this race. I was on my wrist, hard cold at the case. But you better when you grab my legs. I'm a boss, I don't fall easy. Independent, gotta please me. But when you talk that talk, it's crazy.
Messy but worth it foods. Leave it in the comments. I want to say tacos. Those can be pretty messy. What do you guys think? Guys, look at what's in my yarn string. How annoying. We're gonna have to cut that off. So yeah, my favorite food and my favorite thing to do and eat, I like to go bowling, and I like to go for tequila and tacos. That's my jam, is tequila and tacos. I need some love. People gotta show me some love. It's kind of boring, I know. We're just crocheting and listening to music. But I don't want to listen to this song no more. Oh, guys, I am so bored. I'm supposed to be making a lion's blanket, but I can't follow the pattern and it's giving me a headache. So I took a break and decided to crochet this cute little thing.
Feel the love with Xfinity. As an Xfinity member, get special access to the stars.
Okay, guys, bye for now. I'll see you later. Little Loca's out.